Hello there, Tyler Jett Force 1 McDowell at your service, and as you can see, it's Christmas time here in Bournemouth. Christmas Market is just over there. Let's go check it out. Right, so Bournemouth does this week Christmas Market every year, so I thought I'd come and show you around it. I did invite some of the other Southerners, but for one reason or another, they're all busy, and I didn't want to have to come once the holidays started, because you can imagine what this place is going to be like when all the kids break up from schools and stuff. So, as it's what day is it today? Oh, it's a Wednesday, yes. As it's a Wednesday before, in mid-December, before the holidays, I figured now would be a good time to take you around, and especially now that the storms have subsided from last week. Right, shall we? Well, let's start with one of my favourite parts of the Bournemouth Christmas Market, the Alpine bar. I'm just having a cherry mulled wine. I'm not a big fan of mulled wine, but this cherry one's actually not too bad. There is music playing throughout this place, so I'm having to watch the filming a bit, because obviously you know what the copyright policies are like here. Don't get me wrong, I love these little Alpine ski things, but I'm going to take you to one of my favourite places at the Alpine bar. Something really cool, something even cooler than what I've just been sat in, so hopefully follow me. Okay, so I had to film this a little later than planned, but I made it up eventually. This is the upper level of the Alpine bar. As you can see, I've got it all to myself at the minute, and look, there's another one of these up here, but that's not the best bit. Let me show you something. You still want to go get it to work with one hand. How cool does that tunnel look? Let's go have a walk through. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, I'm going to be the first to admit, this probably would look a lot more spectacular at night, whereas I'm filming this at about 3 PM. But still, it's kind of cool. Actually, hold on. What do you reckon? Thumbnail for the video? Don't have to be modest about it. So, the Christmas market actually has lined up some of its more popular attractions, and they've got this little map that helps you find everything where it is. If I turn around here, we're at the start of the ice rink and the Winter Wonderland. There we go. Let's go take a wander down here. This is the ice skate rink. It's about $12.50 for a standard adult ticket to go and skate in the middle of Bournemouth. Quite frankly, I'm not going to try it, because I know exactly what's going to happen if I try ice skating. I can't even ride a bike, let alone a pair of ice skates. Well, we just done the tunnel. Shall we go under the Christmas tree, eh? I'm not ashamed to admit I'm like a big kid when it comes to shit like this. Very cool. really cool Christmas trees that we just passed going down the main park. And there's this little train ride thing here. Looks like you can get a ride for about £4. So if you want to bring the youngsters to that, I'm sure they'll enjoy it. Now, Dover Airport, let's just get one thing clear. This is how you do a giant teddy bear. Make it look friendly and not like the monstrosity you've got in the middle of your airport terminal. Capiche? I'm just here by the Pavilion Theatre. We've got a lit up reindeer with some lights back there. I've got to admit, that looks pretty cool. And if we just turn around at the pavilion, we got the big wheel at the beach just down there, and we've got a couple of trees and 2 more reindeers. This one apparently is called Prancer. I wonder why. So the tourist wheel is actually going at the moment in this weather. Obviously it probably doesn't run in the days where the weather's bad, but if you fancy seeing Bournemouth all lit up, and speaking of seeing Bournemouth lit up, there's Aruba and the promenade. Look. I'm going to see if I can get a closer look at that. Oh look, it's the Oceanarium. Did you know there's actually a video that Matt and Zuza filmed in that? Oh god, I'm actually inside it at least, and don't worry, if you want to spend a bit of time here, you can take a seat. As you can see, Bournemouth Pier and Bournemouth Beach by extension is a very different story in the middle of winter. Check this out. So during the air festival, that's normally a Red Arrow simulator, but they've actually replaced it with a snowman simulator. For those who remember that film from the 1980s. Shall we go have a look along the pier? It'd be rude not to, as it's free entry. Like I said earlier, it would be rude not to. Like I said, complete 180 to the summer over there. How many times have I filmed clips of the Bournemouth Air Festival and this has just been swamped with people and exhibits? And today, all we have is a few trees on the pier. Let's go for a walk. Oh, I do love to be beside the seaside, simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Well, I bet it's not always this peaceful out here on the pier, but hey, Christmas from Bournemouth Pier, eh? Right, so I'll pass through. I made it all the way down here, so I'm going to turn around, head back, and we're going to see what's down the other side, especially as it's quite cold, and I could do with eating something very hot and very festive. So, tell me you live in a seaside holiday town in England without telling me you live in a holiday seaside town. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have a plaything, the largest Harry Ramsden's restaurant in England, a Premier Inn with beach-facing views. We have a nightclub, the tourist wheel, the Pavilion Theatre, and some random old church. Okay, I'm back in the main square now. It's actually quite fun going down the down here in all the little park area. Right, so there's a lot of different places to get something to eat. You've got chocolate stuff, you've got hog roast, you've got Italian even, Yorkshire pudding wraps, which look very good. But when it comes to Christmas, there's one thing that takes the biscuit, one that takes the cake, and I always love having it where I can. And it's right over here, so we're going to go check out one of my favourite eateries here at the Bournemouth Christmas Market. See that? That's what I'm talking about. I'm a very happy man. Got me a nice steaming pot of currywurst. I'm going to dive in now. Catch you later.
What is that? What is this? What is that?
Currywurst.
Barista does not approve of that.
Very cool. Those sweet stands always confuse me. Like, who actually goes and buys sweets there? Because these things are always really overpriced. So over there we got a nacho stand. There's a Yorkshire pudding one. Not sure what's over there. Churros, crepes, and something. So there's a nice little mix of stuff. There's something for everybody. Well, I've got a bit of a wait before I need to go, so I'm having a quick final snack. I thought I'd try something else to make the video a bit more interesting. But Christmas and churros. These are good. Now, I got 6 churros with a white chocolate dip. Only cost me about $5.50. An extra £1 or so for that little dip. So I'm gonna try these cinnamon churros with a bit of melted white sauce, well, white chocolate sauce. See how it is. Chin chin. Oh. Oh wow. Wow. That is. It's expensive. Don't get me wrong, but it's fresh, sweet, and worth every penny. Top dog.